Na kusalimia mtazamaji wa Mamlaka TV, karibu sana katika kipindi chetu cha siku ya leo, The Story Behind the Glory. Katika pilka tu zetu, leo tumeingia hadi county ya Nairobi, side za Mirema, watu wazima, na huko karibuni sana. Tuko na mchungaji wa Chosen Generation, Pastor Moses, atakuwa akitusalimia, tuambie ametoka wapi na anahudumu wapi. Karibu sana Pastor Moses.
Asante sana.
Usalimie mtazamaji wa Mamlaka TV ukitumia hii kamera, umwambie unaitwa nani na umetoka wapi.
Thank you very much. My name is Pastor Moses. Ninatoka sehemu hizo za Mirema. I am the lead pastor of Chosen Generation, Mirema Drive, a place where we love people more than anything. And I thank God for this opportunity.
Wow.
Asante.
Karibu sana katika kipindi chetu cha siku ya leo, The Story Behind the Glory. There must be a story behind the Pastor Moses we are seeing today.
Very true.
Pastor Moses amezaliwa wapi?
Pastor Moses amezaliwa mji wa Nairobi. Si miaka mingi sana imepita. Just a few years back. Nairobi, sehemu ya Isli Pangani. That's where I grew up.
Wow.
Yes.
Na kusoma?
Na kusoma vile pia.
Hapo tu Pangani na hiyo tu.
Yes.
Ulijua aje sasa mimi kama Moses nitakuwa pastor, si itakuwa kitu kingine?
That's a long story.
Hiyo sasa.
So before I was born, wazazi wangu walitamani kuwa na mtoto kijana. And one of their prayers they tell me is that they prayed that they would have a son. And that son will be a pastor.
Wow.
So they went to church, made that prayer, and God fulfilled their prayers. As I was growing up, funny enough, wakati watoto wengine wanaulizwa what do you want to become when you grow up, I used to respond by saying I want to be a pastor. And you can imagine vile watoto walikuwa wanacheka. But I thank God because I believe it is the call of God in me that kept on knocking in my heart. So I grew up just like any other child. In high school, I was very active in the CU. I was preaching in the assemblies. Thereafter, I had a spark in my spirit that I needed to continue doing ministry.
Before high school, turudi primary.
Yes.
Umesema mimi kama Moses nataka kukuwa pastor. Did the children not intimidate you? Kizungu imepotea. Waliku intimidate?
Of course, children used to make fun of me. My schoolmates, classmates, they used to make a lot of fun. Wanani enjoy. Wananiambia niwahubirie waone kama ni kweli.
Kama umeitwa.
But Mungu aliweza kunisaidia.
Na huko na ile ya pasi hafai kucheza shule, pasi akae peke yake, you know.
No. I was just an ordinary child, kama mtoto mwingine yeyote. And I would even encourage parents that have children that are gifted and talented in the way of the Lord and in the way of ministry. Also allow them to be just children. Let them play with other children. Let them grow just like other children. That will really help. Don't make a child to be a pastor when they are not supposed to. Allow them to grow and mature, be mentored in that way, but as well allow them to enjoy their childhood.
Kwa hivyo environment yako ya primary kuwa na zile hinges za kuambiwa wewe pasi wewe.
Mimi nilicheza bano na watoto wengine. Nilicheza football na watoto wengine. Yeah, of course they nicknamed me hizo pasi nini, but I was just an ordinary child. Yes.
So in high school umeanza CU. Mara mingi tukiwa high school kulikuwa nasikia mtu akikuwa active sana kwa CU alikuwa anaambia na uko na kiberebe.
So true. Especially in high school, we used to have Saturday. Kulikuwa na entertainment. Kulikuwa na CU. So you had a choice wewe ni wapande gani. And you know, going to CU, people used to look at you kama boring, kama kwani haina fun, you're not fashionable. But because I knew what God was calling me towards, I pursued. And probably our viewers might be at that place where they really are struggling to make a decision between following the world or following God. I want to encourage many young people that you have a call in you. Stick to that call. You might look boring, you might look off, but in due course of time, watajua wewe si fala.
Na si watakuacha ufila una company. Where did they ever leave you? Ukafeel una company.
Of course you will at times feel lonely. But I thank God because there were also other believers. I was not in the CU alone. I had other classmates, other schoolmates that also believed in this way of faith. And we were a community of believers, so we supported each other through. And now looking back, I see that I made the best decision.
Kwa CU ulikuwa active ka nani? Ka preacher, artist?
Of course, I used to preach in the assemblies, but I was also part of the CU officials. So there was officials were the leadership your time. So we will be the ones that will organize zilikuwa zinaitwa weekend challenge. Tunaserve wale wanakuja. We ensure that the program is well followed and well planned. Yeah, so all through I was part
high
of that.
School Pastor Moses huko na scandal ya kuuliza na huyu mtu mnasema ni pasi.
By the grace of God, I followed Jesus.
Wow.
I followed Jesus. Yes.
Kuna wengine wakifika hapo hivyo high school lazima usikie kuna to scandal, amefika form 3 ana feel ku drop out kwa CU, ana feel kuirushia mikono. Maybe a youth somewhere is watching you, ako hapo, ana feel this is what I'm supposed to do.
Yes.
Lakini ana feel kuirushia mikono. Unaweza mwambia aje?
I would want to encourage them and let them know that they are not alone. God is with them. Probably they are facing, wengine labda hata school fees is a problem. Probably wengine you are discouraged because you're serving God but you're not doing good in your grades. I want to let you know that continue serving God, continue being faithful. God is a rewarder.
Wow.
He is a rewarder.
Wow. Now here come the KCSC.
Kawaida
mapasi lazima wapite. Sijui ka shuleni ilikuwa na believe ka hiyo. Juu yetu ilikuwa.
You know, kitu funny. I remember every time we used to have a weekend challenge. Ya mwisho just before people do the exams. Many people used to come to Jesus Christ.
Wow.
And especially from first. So people used to make fun. Wasema huyu anaokoka sababu ya uoga wa KCSC. But regardless of that, of course God has a way of ensuring that he does not put his children to shame. He walks with us. He helps us. So sikufanya vibaya. I scored a good grade that ensured that I got to campus. Yes, I was a good average student.
Wow.
Nisijisifu sana, ndio?
Umeingia campus.
Yes.
Utaweka wokovu chini ama you are still strong?
I had a few challenges here and there, just like any other young person. But when I went to campus, I went to do engineering. When I was just about to finish, we were going for internships. So when I went for do you want to hear this or in the next segment?
Tuisikie saa hii.
So when I went for the internship, where I was doing my internship, they wanted to retain me. But at that point, I had the call of God over my life. It was so sure. I was so sure that this is what I want to do. When I had God, I asked the lady that was my supervisor that I would have to leave because I needed to go and join a theological school and pursue my studies, my theological studies. And so God called me from the corporate world and I transitioned now to ministry.
Acha kwanza turudi campus, Pastor.
Yes.
Most of the youth kwa campus, mtu amemaliza form 4 ameokoka. Ana serve God tu vizuri. Lakini amefika campus, akirudi si yule mlikuwa mnajua.
Fear pressure.
Wewe ulizihandle aje?
That was a tough one. But what kept me going was I was a committed member in our church. So the people that were around me, I was accountable to them. And just to encourage many young people, it is good that you become accountable to someone, someone that is of a higher age and high anointing, so that they hold you accountable. Be known by your pastor, serve in church, belong in a department that will keep you accountable. I think those were some of those things that kept me going and accountable.
Venye sawa ulirudi tu as a good son.
Yes. Nearly, I was committed even through my campus because I was a day scholar. I used to go to church every Sunday and participate in the normal activities of the church.
Huko yangalio uone watu nimejua hajachanuka.
Manze me, I think God just alinificha.
Haya, asante sana mtazamaji wa Mamlaka TV. Acha tupunge watu. Tukirudi tutasikia after Pastor Moses ameingia kwa shule ya kusomea Biblia. What else happened? After a few minutes we'll be back.